Most people will gain an extra hour of 2020, with clocks set to fall back on Sunday, November 1st, as daylight saving time comes to an end. But a BC group that's been advocating for a permanent end to the time changes is still waiting for that to happen.
We just want the official announcement from Mr. Horgan. Everybody wants it, and so it's only a matter of time, no pun intended.
A survey last year revealed 93% of British Columbians are in favor of doing away with the seasonal time change. And the province passed legislation last fall making daylight saving time permanent once enacted.
I don't think I've ever met anybody that likes the time change. And I think that a lot of people didn't realize that there's no need for it anymore. It's an outdated tradition that has no place in society.
The consultation made it fairly clear. Most people believe that daylight savings time will give them more light during their working day, and that's the direction we're going to go in.
But then 2020 happened. In the midst of a global pandemic, a BC snap election, and a U.S. presidential election, the switch to permanent daylight saving time has been put on the back burner.
It's only a matter of time, but I think that it would be really nice if Mr. Horgan, now that he's in and getting back to work, that he would announce 1 year from now we won't be falling back. That's all we're asking.
While the province is still committed to the switch, a statement from the office of the Premier said the move to permanent daylight saving time is planned to be brought into effect at a time that maintains alignment with BC's neighbours. The government of BC will continue to monitor proceedings in the U.S. as they unfold.
We also think that this would have been the ideal time to stop the time change for a lot of reasons. The borders are closed, airlines are not zipping around, NHL teams are not moving around, more people are at home. So if ever there was a time to actually give this a whirl, now would have been the time.
Despite most people wanting to switch to permanent daylight saving time, a sleep expert says it's actually not a good idea. Instead, she suggests switching to permanent standard time.
Daylight saving time moves what it does is that it moves all our schedules an hour earlier in relation to sun time. So now we have to eat lunch an hour earlier. We have to wake up an hour earlier for work. We have to go to bed an hour earlier as opposed to standard time, all right? And this causes a circadian disruption, which unfortunately is permanent.
But for right now, it seems only time will tell when we do away with the time change. In Burnaby, Miranda Fatour, City News.